Now, I grew up on a cattle ranch, 3,000 acres, my sister and I. She's probably over there somewhere. So when I was like 10 years old, we sold the ranch and we moved to the big city, and I was like thrust into all these people and all these kids that grew up with other kids. You know, I just didn't fit. I was just like at home with animals. Foster Farms is the largest chicken plant in the United States. And I went to work there after high school. What you do in high school in Merced, California, if you don't go to college, you end up working for Ragu Spaghetti Factory, or you end up working at the chicken factory. And I went to work at the chicken factory. This is what your life is when you work at Foster Farms. And for 530 minutes a day, these chickens come by you at 38 BPM. Anybody know what BPM is? I heard somebody. Birds per minute. 38 birds per minute come by you, and what you got to do is cut these chickens up. And 530 minutes a day times 38 BPMs, guess how many birds a day you cut up when you work at Foster Farms? Over 21,000 chickens. How many of you are there? Well, 7,000 or 8,000. So you know what a day in the life of working in the chicken plant looks like? It looks like you are all chickens, and what I do in a day is cut you up 3 different times. When I worked at the plant, I made $3.05 an hour. The fact that I worked at a chicken plant and learned how to tell that chicken plant story has made me tens of millions of dollars. Now, just all of us have some kind of chicken plant story in our life. How many of you got some kind of chicken plant story in your life? You know, you had something to overcome, some adversity. Maybe it was even abundance, you know. So a lot of people in here you have too many options. You have too much money. You have too much credit. You got too good a job. So your network marketing multi-million-dollar career just can turn into an option for you. So that could be your adversity. What you got to do, like here's a couple of points I want to lay out for you. The first one is you got to find your unique story, whatever it is. I tell you this chicken plant story because this chicken plant story has made me millions. So first you got to figure out what your story is. So you hear the people on the stage this weekend, you notice that every one of them, even Tony Robbins last night, he had his story down pat. And he could tell it. And if you ever followed Tony Robbins, you see that he and Bob Proctor and Jim Rohn, every one of those people tell the same story over and over and over again. Eric Worre, same story. Jordan Adler, same story. Why? Because we know that greatest adversity is our greatest asset. When we learn how to not only tell it, but sell it. That's what you got to do, is learn how to not only tell it, but sell it to people. And what you're going to find is oftentimes your greatest adversity ends up being your greatest asset.
Hey, my name is Eric Worre, and if you're involved in the network marketing profession, I want to invite you to come to the Network Marketing Pro YouTube channel. Every week, we put out content on how you can become a network marketing professional. We have tips, ideas, strategies, interviews with million-dollar earners in the profession, interviews with global icons like Tony Robbins or Sir Richard Branson, lots of different things that we provide. They're absolutely free. Do yourself a favor, click on the link, subscribe to the YouTube channel, tell your friends to do the same, and I can't wait to see you there.